All right, this is what I remember of basic stage combat. This is so we don't forget everything that we've done. Starting out with the sword, three parts to the blade part. The fort, which is the first third of the sword, that's the strong part, like the fortress. Then there's the mid blade, which is the second third. And then the foible, which is the end, where all the swishy and happy stuff happens. Up at the hilt is anything from the guard to the pommel. Um, the handle, the knuckle guard or knuckle bow, and the quillions. And the quillions go along in line with your arm. Now, for the proper grip, you're going to use one finger through here, and the second finger through here, and the thumb wrapped around it. Your last two fingers play a small part, but it's mostly the first three fingers that do the work. All the blocking is going to happen in the fort area, on the edge, not on the flat. Any of the striking is going to be done with the foible area. Um, Several movements. As far as parries go, your on guard stance, you have your right foot forward, straight ahead, your left foot back and slightly open at a 45-degree angle. The blade is always outside your enemy's body. Everything is always planned for safety. Safety first, number one rule. Second rule is look cool while you're doing it. Hopefully by the time I'm done with this, I will. Anyway, the quillins go flat in either down position or with the wrist up, either pronated, which is down, the term for it, or supinated, which is the wrist up. The tip of the sword should be at shoulder level or below and outside your opponent's body, your enemy's body. And from here, you can do the several moves that you have for parrying. Parry number one is simple down block and across. And what you're basically doing here is you're looking at your watch. What time is it? And you bring it straight across. Your blocks happen with your wrist about waist level. Your blocks come to the outside of your body with your blade pointing straight down. So from the on guard, drop the blade and look at your watch. What time is it? The fort of the blade is out, and that's the part that does the blocking. And what I'm blocking is for anything low, you're striking mid-thigh. You don't want to go for the knee, you don't want to go for the hip, you want to go straight for the mid-thigh. That way if you miss and actually hit your opponent, then it's just going to leave a little bit of a bruise. If you hit at the knee, you hit at the hip, you're going to cause some damage. So safety first, mid-thigh. So again, number one, drop the blade, turn the hand in, and block straight across. Drop, block. Blade down, not out, not back, but down. Parry number two, you bring the blade across and block to your right side. So doing it together, drop, parry one, parry two. You're doing with the outside with the bottom fist part, and that's what makes a strong block. Parry number three, bring the blade around. Again, always keeping your wrist about waist high. Blocking with the knuckles out on the blade part, knuckles out. So we can go from here, 1, 2, 3. Parry number four, simply turning and bringing it across. Again, knuckles out, forward of the blade doing the block. Your blade is up, it's not out, it's not back, but it's up. It's out here, it looks more like a strike. Keep it in here. Keeping your arms in makes it look more like you're on the defensive. If my arms are out, I'm striking. If I'm out here, I'm striking. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll see when I go from 2 to 3, I'm just turning at the wrist. And my blade is turning in close to me, nice and safe, not out here in the opponent's face when I come up, not right out here. So straight down, it comes in close to me to do the blocks. Keeping it down, keeping the elbow in, not tight, but having a little bit of space, not out here, and you're off balance. You want to keep centered the whole time. So, from here, pairing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is straight up over your head, 45 degrees forward, 45 degrees up. If you're not 45 degrees up, the blade comes down, you don't get your block in time, you get hit right in the head. If it's too far back and they miss, you come right here. So, rule number 1, safety first, 45 degrees. Go from 4 to 5, turn the wrist and go straight up with it. The blade should be straight across, not tilted down, not up. So all 5, drop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, there's a 5 alternate. 5 alternate looks like this. Big Conan the Barbarian step. But this to this, it's a little too simple, doesn't look good enough for stage combat. So what we want to do is actually take it from here, drop it, let the blade swing as you turn your hand over, and then bring it up. Again, I'm using my first 3 fingers. These last 2 aren't doing a whole lot, especially when I drop it and I let it swing. You don't want to let it swing from here and go out with it. You don't want to go out with it and then come up, because you'll hit your opponent. That's not a good thing in stage combat. So here, drop it and bring it back up. 5, drop and swing, 5A. That wasn't as good. Try here. And back up. Okay, from here, let's start over. On guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5A. Now what I didn't mention was on 3 and 4, you're blocking a strike to the middle of the upper arm, middle of the bicep, tricep area. You don't want to go for the elbow, don't want to go for the shoulder, because if you go for the shoulder and you miss, that's not a good thing. So you're always aiming, when you're doing the striking, for the middle part of the upper arm. So blocks 3 and 4 are going to be blocking at that level. 5, again, is for an overhead strike. Now, from here, or 5A, block number 6 is to here. This is the weak part of the blade. This is the false blade, it's called. This is the true blade, where the cutting and striking surface is. This, on a rapier, is also as sharp, but it's not as strong, because you're pulling against with your weak muscles and your wrists, and you're not really getting a good, solid stop to it. But it's here, out right to the edge of your body. Again, this is 6. So if we're coming from 5A, you simply drop it, keep the point where it is, drop it, and block. I'm going from 5A, and then to 6, and then later on we can work on, I can see what the other ones are. Why the 2 different blocks? We got number 3 here, and 6 is like this. 3 is for a strong strike. Somebody's coming in with a slash, or slash. And what we want to do is come across with a strong block. But if they're simply doing a thrust, I don't need as much strength to push that out of the way. So I can go here with just a thrusting motion that they give. I can go block here, and then I can repost and I can thrust back. Going from here, from a number 3 block, and then going in is a little bit of a dig. It doesn't look as good. Rule number 2, look cool doing it, and driving in. So I can go 6, strike. So all together, on guard, block 1 at the hip, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5A, 6, 7, and 8. This is 7. It's supinated. It's on the true blade part, not the false blade. It's on the true blade, but your arm is out, so it's not as strong of a block as it is if my wrist was turned over. We're in this supine position, supinated position with your wrist, and again with the weak part. Get a balanced sword. This is not balanced at all. It's very heavy. The balance point being here. Not good. Should be here where your fingers are. It's easier to turn that way.